12 contacts inbound, surface drones, Black Sea, Russian frigate under attack. This is Naval Frontline, where fleets meet first. The drone swarm closes fast, 22 knots, wave height 2 meters, night operation. Target is Admiral Grigorovich-class frigate. Project 11356, displacement 4,000 tons, crew 190, armed with caliber cruise missiles, steel surface-to-air missiles, AK-630 close-in weapon systems. But tonight the threat comes low and fast across Blackwater. Maritime drones, Ukrainian innovation, cheap, expendable, deadly. Naval warfare enters new era. The frigate patrols 60 miles south of Sevastopol. Standard patrol route, monitoring commercial traffic, enforcing blockade. Russian Black Sea fleet reduced after Moskva sinking. After Sevastopol strikes, this frigate represents significant remaining capability. Loss would hurt. Ukraine knows this. The attack begins 0347 local time. Radar contact, multiple small signatures surface level, closing from northwest, range 12 kilometers, speed increasing. Classification uncertain initially, too small for conventional vessels, too fast for debris. Operator alerts bridge, captain orders investigation, searchlights activate. Naval Frontline has confirmed these drones launched from Ukrainian coast. Sevastopol occupied Crimea, sites 100 miles east. Ukrainian-held Odessa lies 150 miles northwest. Launch point likely near Ochakiv. Small boats carry drones to sea. Release at distance. Autonomous navigation activates. GPS guidance inertial backup. Target coordinates pre-programmed. The drones themselves are remarkable. 5 meters long. Jet ski-style hull, modified engines, explosive payload 200 kilograms, impact fuses, cost approximately $50,000 each, compared to multi-million-dollar missiles. Economics favor attacker. Build 12 drones. One hit justifies entire operation. The frigate increases speed, turns bow toward contacts. This presents smallest profile, reduces target area, but also limits weapon firing angles. AK-630 requires broadside position for maximum effectiveness. Tactical dilemma, maneuver or firepower. Captain chooses firepower. Orders turn to starboard, presenting beam to threat. All defensive systems activate. Range 8 kilometers. Drones spread formation, not clustered, separated by 200 meters. This complicates defense. Cannot engage all simultaneously, must prioritize targets. Fire control computer calculates threat vectors, assigns weapons. The Steel system locks first contacts. Medium-range air defense missile, designed for aircraft. Minimum engagement altitude 50 meters. These drones ride waves, 1 meter above surface, below Steel envelope. System cannot engage. This is the gap in Russian naval defenses. Anti-aircraft missiles too high, anti-ship missiles too heavy, close-in weapons too slow to acquire. Maritime drones exploit this vulnerability. Naval Frontline analysis shows doctrine never prepared for this threat. Range 5 kilometers. AK-630 systems open fire. 6-barrel rotary cannons, 30-millimeter rounds. 4,000 rounds per minute per gun. Tracer rounds light the darkness. Bright streams of fire reach toward drones. Water erupts in walls of spray. First drone explodes, direct hit. Fireball visible for miles. Debris scatters across waves. 11 drones remain. Range 4 kilometers. Second AK-630 engages, tracking different drone. Shells find target. Another explosion. Fragmentation peppers sea surface. The frigate systems work as designed, but rate of fire insufficient. 2 drones destroyed. 10 continue approach. Speed unchanged. Course direct. These machines feel no fear, no hesitation, no survival instinct, just target coordinates and explosive payload. Range 3 kilometers. Crew rushes to secondary positions. PKM machine guns mount on rails. Crew-served weapons, trained operators less accurate than automated systems, but more flexible. Human eyes track targets. Human judgment prioritizes threats. Sailors open fire. How close is too close when attack comes from surface level? Third drone hit. Machine gun fire stitches water. Rounds connect. Drone veers left. Circles aimlessly. Engine damaged but explosive intact. Becomes drifting hazard. 9 drones maintain attack profile. Range 2.5 kilometers. Electronic warfare systems activate, jamming frequencies, disrupting GPS signals. Creating false coordinates. 3 drones respond. Navigation confused. Turn away from frigate. Head random directions. Connection lost. These drones rely on satellite navigation. Jamming works. But 6 drones continue. These have inertial backup. Dead reckoning based on last known position. Jamming ineffective. They close on frigate, range 2 kilometers. Searchlights illuminate lead drone. Clear visual now. Black hull, white wake, small, fast, inevitable. AK-630 re-engages. 4th drone destroyed. 5th drone also hit. Explodes 40 meters from first. Chain reaction not achieved. Drones 2 separated. 4 drones remain. Range 1.5 kilometers. But what happened during the night shift changed everything. The frigate's helicopter scrambles. Ka-27 stationed on deck. Armed crew, door gunners, PKM machine guns. Not ideal anti-drone weapon. But every asset matters now. Helicopter lifts off. Banks hard toward threats. Searchlight from above. Door gunners open fire. 6th drone hit from aerial angle. Explosive detonates. Wave of pressure rolls toward frigate. Still too far for damage. 3 drones remain. Range 1 kilometer. Captain orders emergency turn. Full rudder. Engines maximum. Frigate heels over. Turns beam into approaching drones. Wake churns white. Ship presents moving target. Harder to hit, but also exposes engineering spaces, critical areas. 3 drones adjust course. Track the turn. Maintain intercept angle. These are final moments. Range 700 meters, all weapons fire. AK-630 at maximum rate. Machine guns from rails. Helicopter from above. Combined firepower. Desperate defense. 7th drone destroyed. 500 meters. 8th drone hit. Slows, but continues. Damaged engine, reduced speed. Still approaches. 10 knots now. 2 drones remain at full speed. Range 300 meters. This is close-in defense range. Point blank. Final line. AK-630 traverses rapidly. Tracks lead drone. Fires continuous burst. 300 rounds in 3 seconds. Lead drone explodes. 150 meters from hull. Shockwave hits frigate. Windows crack. Sailors knocked down. But hull intact. 1 drone remains. Range 200 meters. Is this a warning or the start of something bigger? Damaged drone from earlier drifts into path. 2 drones nearly collide. Final drone adjusts course slightly. This saves the frigate. Course adjustment puts drone into AK-630 firing arc. Optimal angle. Final burst. Direct hit. Drone explodes. 75 meters from hull. Fireball reflects off ship's side. Heat felt on deck, but detonation far enough. No penetration, no casualties. The attack ends. Total duration 12 minutes, 12 drones launched. 4 destroyed by AK-630, 3 lost to jamming, 1 hit by machine gun, 1 by helicopter, 1 damaged and drifting, 2 destroyed in final defense. 0 hits on frigate. Russian Navy claims victory. All drones stopped. Ship undamaged. Crew performed well. Defense systems worked. Mission continues. But Naval Frontline sees different story. 12 drones cost $600,000 total. Frigate costs $500 million. 1 hit would justify 20 attacks. Ukraine can build drones faster than Russia repairs frigates. The strategic calculation favors attacker. Naval analysts call this asymmetric warfare. Low-cost weapons threaten high-value targets. Traditional defenses struggle to adapt. Doctrine written for different threat. This is new reality. Black Sea becomes testing ground. Drones prove effectiveness repeatedly. Moskva sunk. Landing ships destroyed. Port facilities damaged. Submarine detected. Now frigate attacked. Pattern is clear. Naval Frontline tracks ammunition expenditure. 4,000 rounds from AK-630, plus machine gun ammunition, plus helicopter fuel, plus crew exhaustion, plus stress on systems, for 0 confirmed kills on target, but 12 threats neutralized. This is the cost of defense. Every drone forces response. Every response costs resources. Eventually, defender exhausts capacity. Then next attack succeeds. Russian Black Sea Fleet responds with new procedures, increased air patrols, extended radar coverage, electronic warfare assets deployed. Ships maintain greater distance from Ukrainian coast. Reduce patrol areas, accept reduced presence. This is strategic impact without sinking ship. Without killing crew, maritime drones change calculations. Who holds naval advantage here? A. Ukraine for innovation. B. Russia for defense. C. Advantage shifts with each encounter. The Black Sea becomes drone warfare laboratory. Both sides learn, both sides adapt. Ukraine develops new variants, longer range, better navigation, improved explosive payloads, cooperative swarm tactics. Russia improves defenses, additional close-in weapons, better sensors, faster reaction times, dedicated anti-drone protocols. This is arms race in real time. Action and reaction, move and counter-move, technology advancing rapidly. Next attack might look different. Larger swarm, 20 drones, 30, overwhelming defense through numbers, or new capabilities, aerial drones coordinated with surface, missiles timed with drone impact, multi-axis attack, or different targets, bridges, ports, naval bases, oil platforms. The concept proves sound, now expands to new applications. Naval Frontline sources indicate international observers study this closely. U.S. Navy analysts, NATO planners, Chinese strategists, everyone sees implications. If cheap drones threaten major warships, then force structure assumptions fail. Billion-dollar destroyers, multi-billion-dollar carriers, all vulnerable to swarms. Traditional naval power questioned. Does this escalate next? Russia increases strikes on Ukrainian production facilities, hunting drone workshops, destroying launch sites. But production disperses. Small facilities, mobile operations, difficult to eliminate entirely. Ukraine expands operations. More drones, more attacks, more targets, tests Russian defenses systematically, finds gaps, exploits weaknesses. The cycle continues, neither side can stop it. This is future of maritime warfare, not sci-fi prediction. Current reality. Black Sea proves it. Every night, every patrol, every encounter. What does the next move look like at sea? More automation, more autonomy, artificial intelligence guidance, reduced human control, faster decision cycles beyond human reaction time. This is where technology leads. The frigate returns to Sevastopol. Damage assessment clean. System checks normal. Crew debriefed. Lessons documented. Tomorrow brings another patrol, another night at sea, another potential attack. For Ukrainian operators, this attack provides data, what worked, what failed, how to improve next time. 12 drones, 0 hits, still success. Russian frigate force defensive, resources expended, crew stressed, pattern established. Next attack builds on this. Maybe 15 drones, maybe faster approach, maybe better timing. Iteration continues until breakthrough. Who controls these waters? Increasingly, the answer is neither. Russia cannot patrol safely. Ukraine cannot surface ships. Both sides operate in contested space. Both accept risk. Both adapt continuously. The Black Sea becomes stalemate, not peaceful, not decisive. Perpetual confrontation. Naval Frontline will continue coverage. Every drone attack, every defense, every adaptation, because this shapes future. What works in Black Sea applies in Taiwan Strait, South China Sea, Persian Gulf, anywhere small boats threaten big ships. The lessons matter globally. Subscribe to Naval Frontline, where fleets meet first. The front line of sea power, because 12 drones changed naval warfare, and we were there to document it. From first contact to final explosion, this is maritime combat now. Fast, cheap, deadly. Welcome to Drone War at Sea.